Yo, and what's good, everyone? What's up, family? I just wanted to illustrate a point that that I made in the last two videos about medicine. I just wanted to illustrate a point that I might not have made clear enough too, because I didn't quite go into it enough. And that is simply this: is that you're gonna know what real medicine is in accordance to how it makes you feel, in accordance to your bodhi, to your temple, because your body is your temple. Okay, so you have to know thyself. So if you look at the word heal, healthy, it's heal thy. So it's healthy. To be healthy, you heal thy. So it's all about healing thyself, knowing your body, your bodhi, and then if you look and you look into any type of scripture or religious whatever, or really anything, you'll see that what you are is your body, and you are what you put into your body, and the food that you eat, and the things that you consume, and what your skin cells become made of, your eye cells become made of, your body and your internal organs regenerate every 7 years, you become a new person physically every 7 years. So there's so much going on that we don't give credence to, but you can really look at it in a positive light. And so you can start to really be proud of being a plant. And that's what I mean by a plant being, that what you need is sunlight, clean, good, pure water, and minerals. And those are the key, those are the foundations. And the difference being is that you're a moving plant being, so therefore you need adequate carbohydrates to fuel you in your movement. Okay, so now back to the point here, that you need to be in accordance with yourself. So when you put that medicine or that drug or that poison or that healing plant, herb or something like that, like some healing herbs would be like ginger or turmeric, or there's also types of healing like medicines out there, and on all types of medicines and fungi and even healing minerals and salts and all this stuff, and obviously different fruits and vegetables and seeds and even nuts and all this stuff. So, and flowers. So there's so many different things in nature that have healing capacity. But some I'll just run off some people want some great medicines. I'll run off a few off the top of my head, like that are rare, like the people don't talk about as much, like chaga, ashwagandha, reishi, cordyceps. These are all mushrooms, folks, with incredible healing capacity. Maitake, which is also referred to as lion's mane. So those are some really good medicines. And what did I just have a dream about last night? My friend who I got to get back in touch with is absolutely always talking about well, I got to get back on topic for this video, but I have to think of what that is, because it's an incredible shungite. See, shungite is quite incredible. What he's doing with shungite is absolutely revolutionary. And I just realized that I had a dream about that last night, and I was really passionate about his shungite products that I would imagine that he had a lot to do with in the dream, because they were exactly the inventions that he had told me about, like sleeping on shungite. And that it's quite simply what shungite is, folks, is that it has a completely regenerative spin, and that it brings you to the absolute zero state. It brings you to that point of pure mind, if you will, the absolute zero state. So anyway, back to this video, saying that you want to be in accordance with your bodhi, with your temple, to see you know, if you're in good health or not. These positive, healing, healing elixirs or plant medicines or whatever, are they affecting you negatively or positively? And this is really the key difference in knowing what's good for you and not good for you, and then learning, to trust your heart and to have that connection between your heart and your mind, and to know what's truly good for you. And then eventually, hopefully you'll be walking through nature and you'll be able to forage and identify herbs and start to really come and to know and to understand these things, like I'm learning about and enjoying. So that's really what it is right there, is that just listen to yourself. I mean, the alcohol, the drugs, all this stuff's gonna have horrible side effects. And then you're gonna start. Then you'll hear about some of these other medicines out there that you might hear about are bad or illegal, but they don't have any bad side effects at all, and they actually bring you to a total positive state. And that's what I really wanted to finish up my main point being is that in saying what I said in all there, is that do they affect you positively, flat out? Does it give you a positive vibe or a negative vibe? And these are things I'm sure you're already thinking about already, and we all are conscious of, and it's just sometimes certain words bring it to the surface. And I hope that I've got those certain keys that open doors for you. I hope that I can be of service to my fellow selves out there in the Never Never verse. But joyfully stated that we become conscious of all these things. It gives us an incredible opportunity to transform, into who and what we can truly become as these divine beings, and we can live a life in more accord to that. And and that's what it's about. It's that higher vibration, that positive vibration, and living a lifestyle that's filled with that as opposed to the other. And what I've really outlined in the other two videos, and then also in this one, and even in plenty of other videos, is living that positive lifestyle, that positive vibration lifestyle, that higher vibration life. And that's really what it's all about, and making those decisions in every way. And what works for some isn't going to work for everyone, but you want to really get in accordance with yourself and know when yourself's being true to yourself, and know when your ego's lying to yourself, and when you're truly listening to your heart. And know what that difference is, and start drinking the right water and treating your body right, and doing all that stuff, and true respect to all the beings and the sentient creatures around you. And I guess it all comes with a care, it comes with a compassion, it comes with a certain empathy. And a lot of people are apathetic now, so I guess might take some folks a while to reclaim your empathy and your compassion, but to be part of a community, you got to reclaim your compassion. That's really what it is, folks. Just going to leave it at that. And just sum up on that note of, follow the positive vibes, follow your intuition, and follow just that higher vibration and the positive lifestyle choices that you truly enjoy, and the things that make you feel good, and listen to your body and do the things that make you feel good, and don't do the things that make you feel horrible, and identify it and know what's causing you to have the headache, or to have the bloating, or to have the heartache, or to have whatever it is. Is it the wrong food choices that you're making? Because we all want to blame someone else, but let's just start looking at ourselves. And I'll look at myself, and you can look at yourselves, and let's do the fucking thing in 2015, because it's 2015, and on the path that a lot of people are headed on, you're going to be dead soon. And really, some of you could be dead this year, for sure. Maybe in the next couple months, someone who's watching this video, if you don't start to get in accordance with the earth and realize that that's what you've been doing wrong the whole time, and that you're in a system that is a system of oppression, and that wants to tricks you into making the wrong choices, and then you can blame this person and blame that person, but at the end of the day you're destroying yourself, and you're this totally empowered, and hopefully you haven't destroyed your body too much at this point, but you have this body of just all these infinite capacities that are never mentioned, what we'd consider to be superhuman, and we just destroy it and destroy it and destroy it. So it's got to lead to a general. It doesn't have to be distrust for the system, but at least questioning of all this stuff and realizing that, a lot of this reality and the things that we're made to think are good for us aren't at all. Pretty much a lot of this shit around us, from this fast food and this processed food and all this meat and all the crap that goes on in factory farming, and everything that goes on in war with the recruitment with the Marines, and all the foreign oil and that's whole relation, and how the government's bringing in foreign drugs, and controlling all these different foreign governments with different things, with monetized banking systems, the Council on Foreign Relations and the IMF and the World Bank system, all this stuff that's going on in so many regards that affect your reality, to the banks that are around you, to the gas stations that are around you, to the mass media, to the alcohol and to the drugs and to the poison food, and to the, in a lot of situations, poison water that you're exposed to, and how you're not exposed to community and to nature and to good free things that should be free, like free food and righteous entertainment and good educations, a true good education system, that supports right brain education and free thinking, and all these different things. And this country is just not manufacturing anything, and it's all pretty much a scam at this point, folks. And you gotta look at the writing on the wall, and you gotta see that this house of cards is just fucking falling. And what are we gonna do to take our power back as individuals? Because whatever road that train's headed on, this train here in America is not going in a direction that I could want to sign my life to. I mean, I'm not going to go out there and inject myself with these toxins, inject myself with flu shots, and all these different sterilization tools, and eat fast food and processed food and trust the doctor and do all this bullshit.